When it comes to reducing the use of single-use plastics, Concord, Massachusetts is a trailblazer not just locally, but globally.
Concord was the first in the world to pass a water bottle bylaw by popular vote.
That 2013 bylaw bans the use of non-sparkling, unflavored drinking water in single-serving PET bottles of 1 liter or less.
There's a time and a place for plastic, but single-use plastic is a problem. At the rate we're spewing single-use plastics into the environment, it's unsustainable.
Janet Rothrock chairs Concord on Tap, a community-based organization raising money to install new water fountains and educating residents on where they can fill their reusable bottles.
There are about 29 businesses in town that if you come up to them with your water bottle and say, "I'd like to fill my water bottle here, please," they will do it for you.
There are also more than 24 outdoor and indoor fountains, all listed on a map available in brochure form and online.
We noticed a significant reduction in the number of water bottles you'll find in public recycling containers as well as in the residential curbside bins.
Environmental Services Program Administrator Rod Robison says it costs about $100 a year to maintain each outdoor fountain and supply its water.
The upkeep has really been very, very minimal.
The units cost about $5,000 each, an expense covered by a combination of town money, private donations, and grants.
Concord on Tap has raised over $60,000. Every fountain that was paid for with outside donations, we put a decal on.
The campaign to prohibit plastic water bottles was the work of the late Gene Hill. Opponents called it government overreach and predicted a negative impact on local businesses. But Jane O'Baggy, executive director of the Concord Chamber of Commerce, said in a statement, quote, "The water bottle ban in Concord has had little or no effect on the businesses in Concord over the past 5 years. Most businesses have found that offering drinking water to visitors provides an opportunity for engagement," end quote.
I would have been happy to see anybody do it. The fact that it happened here is wonderful.
Fortunately, over the last several decades, more individuals and communities have become more conscious of and engaged in basic recycling. But there are some who are pointing the way to a whole different level of eco-consciousness. Meet Sabrina Auclair. She's working toward a plastic-free, zero-waste life.
I would say I'm an environmentalist. I am kind of in the extreme of the spectrum. I was not like this before, or not very aware of the problem, but right now it's pretty obvious, and I would like to do my part.
Auclair says she learned this way of life as a child growing up outside of the U.S.
In Colombia, we're more like resourceful, and we reuse everything.
In January, she fully committed to kicking her consumerist habits. Now, the Beverly apartment she shares with her husband is filled with plastic alternatives.
Those are bamboo toothbrushes, yes, so when you're done with it, you just compost it.
DIY projects.
I make apple scrap vinegar.
And a very small pile of recyclables.
But this is like the recycling for like 2 months.
Auclair also composts, buys bar shampoo, and uses reusable silicone bags instead of disposable plastic ones.
Everybody's life is different. It's a process. It won't happen overnight.
The average person may not be able to do the level of stuff you're doing. What's one thing that most people can do right now?
I simply stopped buying things. You need to stop consuming everything. I took out of all my cabinets, kitchen, bathroom, closets, everywhere. I took out every single product or item that I had that was in plastic, because plastic is 90% of our waste.
Auclair had more than 100 cleaners, first aid supplies, and beauty products.
You don't realize how many products you have that you actually don't use. 10% of the things in my table were already expired.
Whatever wasn't expired went back on the shelf. Now, when she finishes a product, she searches for a non-plastic replacement. Is this floss?
That's floss in a cardboard.
Auclair feels it's important to use and reuse what you already have to avoid making more waste.
People think that when you are going into zero waste or becoming plastic-free, you need to just throw out everything you have and buy everything eco-friendly. No, actually, it's about not buying more things that you don't need.
Sabrina doesn't expect everyone to live their lives as she does, but if you're interested in making a few small changes or just looking to learn more, Sabrina started a Facebook group called Zero Waste Massachusetts. And back to Concord, the town didn't stop at just water bottles. In the past 5 years, they've also banned single-use plastic bags at retail and grocery stores and styrofoam from restaurants. Next, you don't wear that outfit anymore, but please don't throw it out.